Well,
Wow.
I think I fixed it. I don't know.
Did you?
I hope so. I didn't do anything different than I did last time, so we'll see. Hopefully you can hear me.
You should do a wire check just in case.
A wire check.
Mm.
No, I can see the sound over here. That means that not only is it going from here to the camera, but it's also coming back here. So it's not a wire, for sure, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Anyways, basically, Annalise was telling a fun story about how she adopted a snake, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, so like I've been saying, guys, social isolation slash quarantine day 5 over here. It's Corona time.
It is Rona time,
It
in
is
fact.
Corona time. So here we are. And I've been outside. I've been more like social distancing because like I don't like
What up, Ganhiji?
being not outside. So I've been here. And but it's been fun. It's been fun. I like going outside. We were at the Everglades earlier. We're biking through the Everglades. And we met a mamba. Really cute baby mamba. You know, mamba. No? Yeah. So,
Sure.
anyways, so we had fun, and then Tim did a photo shoot of the snake, and then I did a photo shoot of Tim doing a photo shoot of the snake. So it was like a photo shoot of a photo shoot, which is cute. And yeah, that's about it. So here we are today. Hello. Hope you guys are having a great, I don't know, guess isolation time. I don't know what it is everywhere. I know California is like shut down. Like city, like there's I think 6 counties in California where you can't go anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, like you have to stay inside. You haven't seen
California's
Cardi
terrible.
B's like tweets
No.
or like Instagram posts? Like she
Nope.
goes crazy. She's like, "Listen, if one of you guys works at a Pentagon, like a bitch gotta know. I want to go outside and wear my cute outfits and blah 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 blah."
She lives in one of those counties that you can't do nothing?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh man, I know San Francisco's down. San Diego's next. Somebody told me San Diego is gonna be soon. There was a few others, but like, man, yeah, they're there.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Mm.
Not a big fan of California. I used to think it was like this magical place, but they're terrible. Don't like them.
You say that every time.
Don't like them. I don't. Do I?
Yeah, you say
Just
that often.
don't like them. They're gross. Ugh.
California
That's
is
not
a
a song.
wonderful place.
Not a song.
California is for you and me.
No, it's not a song. That's
It can be a song.
Can't be.
You want it to be a song?
I don't.
You can make it a song.
It's not a true song. It's not for anyone.
Whatever. All right. So enough about Cali. Crypto this week. Crypto. How? So here's my thing. What is crypto?
Good day today.
Like okay, so here's what you said, because Bitcoin went up 20%, right? Bitcoin has gone up 20%, which could be a flop.
I think it was a bull trap. I think it's a bull trap.
Possibly.
I think it's a bull trap. I think they're about to just pull the
We can all agree that it went down really, really fast. And I mean, everything went down really, really fast because that was just all due to stuff that was happening, you know, current events, world events.
The Rona.
The Rona.
Goddamn
Rona
Rona.
time. But, you know.
Speaking of Ronas, hold up.
What do you.
Getting another Rona.
No, you need to prepare yourself before the show, Tim.
You're right. Garcon!
God. Anyways, so guys, I'm sorry. Now that we're not necessarily outside, but in a more controlled.
Garcon!
I don't know, because China said they haven't reported anything for like a week. When was or they haven't reported any new cases, something like that. It's contained.
Like 2.
So I feel like, Tim, what are you doing?
I'm getting more Rona.
I can't even like focus. Like you are doing the most. Like I can't. Like the words that are coming out of my mouth are absolute garbage. Like just
What does that have to do with me?
I can't think with you. You're like the worst thing ever. Like calm down. You're like a child. Like I cannot. No, stop. Like you're not even drunk yet. Like you need to relax. Okay.
Who needs to relax?
Oh God.
Appreciate you.
I need to breathe.
Thanks, bud.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, guys. All right.
I'm prepared now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What a shit show. What?
You think
I
I
don't
can hit
know
the lens?
why. No. Why would you do that?
just to try it.
No, you're acting stupid. Stop being stupid. I don't like stupid,
I
Tim.
know, if you say so. I was gonna try to hit the lens.
And then what? Buy a new one if you scratch it with a bottle cap? Like what?
Why would I
What
scratch it?
logical?
Why would I scratch it?
Fucking dummy. Anyways, okay, all right, guys. Back to crypto. We are in severe times. Just kidding. So again, went up 20% today, and then it dropped or went up really fast. Obviously, it had dropped drastically due to current events, but I feel like we're in a period of time where it's not, I guess, being so startling. Like weeks ago, there was still people that like didn't understand that Corona was happening. Like I met people that were like, "Oh, I'm from Illinois. We don't have that there." Excuse me. Like I was just like, this is a virus that like came from like a foreign country that's been spreading around rapidly, and things are shutting down, right? From? China.
Would you say then it's the Chinese virus?
Oh God. Anyways, shout out Trump. Anyways, that's so funny. But and you know what? Listen, hear me out about that, because that's another thing. People are attacking Trump because the whole like, oh, he said the Chinese virus, and yes, it is late in the game to say that, so I get it. But like, if you look back, like when this first had started, when people were saying the Wuhan coronavirus, like, I get it. I get it. So, like, I mean, they're trying to, like, rub that around. Like, that's been all over Twitter today. But, like, I mean, I guess the point that other people are trying to make is that we're pretty late in the game. Like, it was already established that it was, like, not the right thing to say. So, I don't know. I feel both parts. Like, well, people are just making fun of it at this rate, right? We're just trying to be funny at this rate. Kung flu.
Chop flu.
The chop flu,
Chop flu
whatever.
Took me out.
Like, yes. Like, it's...
He said it was Kung flu? Who said it was Kung flu? Who? Quantify that for me. Quantify that.
I haven't heard the Kung flu, but I heard the Chinese virus.
No, so what happened was, he said the Chinese virus, which, whatever, granted, you probably shouldn't say that, but only because you're the president, not because it's not.
It's all the same to me.
Look,
it is what it is.
Here's my thing, though, right? I saw a thing today where the reporter was like, oh, somebody said Kung flu to my face. How do you feel about that? And then the White House correspondent lady was like, yo, but who said that, though? Like, it's not right. Who said it? Let's address it. And the lady was like, no, but is there a policy? Do you guys have a policy about not saying Kung flu? Like, no, there's not a fucking policy about not saying Kung flu. Like,
thou shalt not say Kung flu.
Yeah, I'm going to have a fucking
like,
official
what?
White House policy on everything I can't say. Like, come on, man. Like,
so the only way they
were
can
just reaching with that Kung flu bullshit today.
That's crazy. A policy. The only way that could go through is you cannot say, I guess, offensive speech. But I mean, like, to say something is offensive, it has to be offensive to someone, and like you don't know what's offensive to who. And then at that point in time, like, that's just too much, right? Like, that's too much. Like, we're adults. Like, I understand that it has a lot to do with status. It's about being politically correct, but like, not everyone's gonna think the same things are, politically correct. So it's,
I don't understand, yo. Like, we watched South Park growing up, where little kids were cursing.
Well, this isn't South Park.
Every single episode. Like, I just don't understand how everybody just got so soft all of a sudden. I don't get it.
Oh,
I don't get it.
I mean, not everyone's the same.
I still have scars on my knees from when I used to play outside when I was a child. Oh, gosh. Playing outside as a child. Just roaming around, having fun, learning about the world. Like, I don't understand why everybody's so fucking soft nowadays. Oh, Kung flu, we're gonna fucking cry about it. Like, oh, well. Like, I don't... It's really not that big of a fucking deal. Like...
Again, this just has to do with status. It's a status thing. I mean,
You ever see Bob Saget do stand-up? You know Bob Saget from Full House? The dad?
Yes.
Have you ever seen his stand-up?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's what the world needs. We don't need this fucking soft bullshit. Oh, you can't say that. He would say the fucking worst, most degenerate shit in the world. Like, that's the fucking type of shit we need.
Yeah, he would.
We don't need this.
Oh, well, no, again, people are different. Not everyone grows the same. Not everyone's from, wants to hear the same things. That's just how it is.
Yo, I guess. You just can't be offended at shit. It's like, it's really not that big of a deal.
Whatever. So anyways, back to anything that has to do with crypto. So personally, guys, VR has been booming. If you guys are familiar with Crypto Mondays, Crypto Mondays will now be having a VR segment. So I think Monday, as of right now, at either 7 or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be Crypto Mondays in VR. As of right now, the platform that's being used, if I'm not mistaken, is Altspace. VR chat seems to be pretty active from what I've seen. There is like a VR
VR chat's
degenerate
fucking
like
weird,
group.
yo.
What was it?
VR chat's fucking weird, yo.
It's really interesting. I like the way they put the characters. Like if you ever go into VR chat, they have like you can create your own character, and it's really cool. Like I enjoy it. Like with Altspace, you have your your Avi, but everyone like basically looks the same. Like you can only do so much.
Nah,
VR chat
I feel you, but
gives you more.
That's what's weird about
like
it.
Customization in the sense.
You could be like Ugandan Knuckles. Like I don't think that a video game needs that. I'm all for freedom of expression, but like at some point, like just stop.
So I'm wondering whether or not, like, what are the positive versus negative from Altspace versus VR chat if we were to do like VR events. I know Mac and like Linux users, you guys unfortunately cannot use like VR anything because Apple sucks. Linux, I'm not sure what your deal is, but like Microsoft is looks like they're taking over the game.
Linux has some VR stuff, but a lot of things just in general come out for PC first.
Right. So unfortunate situations, but I don't know if you guys are PC users. Feel free to jump on to Crypto Mondays. There is a Crypto Monday Telegram group that we have. Wow. I wish I probably drop it in the chat at some point in time because I'll drop that later.
Yeah, my phone's dead. Can't do anything.
Actually, I have Telegram on my computer. I'll drop it in the chat for VR Crypto Mondays. That is something that we'll be having. So if you guys are interested in attending Crypto Mondays, if you guys are familiar with that, it started up from a man named Lou in New York. And from then,
man named Lou.
And from then, it's expanded all around the world. There's Crypto Mondays, Hong Kong. I've seen San Fran, Miami, of course. We did Crypto Monday Miami. So, it should be cool. There's a lot of cool speakers. CoinDesk wrote an article about it, actually, because one of their writers, William, shout out to William. Thank you for coming to our first VR Crypto Monday. He is part of the news organization, and he was so gracious to write an article about it, and I thought that was pretty cool. So if you guys want to go check out that article, it's on CoinDesk. It's about the very first VR Crypto Monday held in Altspace. It was actually this past Monday that it was held. So going forth, we'll continue, and I'm going to drop the group chat because I'm just saying all this information, but you're like, oh, where do I go? You're going to go to this link.
I think the CoinDesk article was cool, not just because like it mentioned that, but because it was an article about like what to do during like Rona. So that was pretty neat that they included, stuff that we're doing that Jerome has like,
VR.
Spearheaded or whatever. I think that was pretty cool. You're bored, you're stuck at home. Here's a list of shit you can do. Bits and Tokens is doing some VR stuff.
I mean, here's the thing. Neat. Everyone's like stuck basically online. Can you imagine like most of the world right now, like the majority of them are online. It's like, what do I do when I'm online? Your options are go online or go outside. Those are really your options. Everything else in between, restaurants are closing. You shouldn't go
outside too much though. You should stay stay mostly
not too
like
much,
indoors,
right? But like, okay, so here's the thing. You shouldn't really go to the store, and you shouldn't go around people and things like that. If you were to go somewhere far off,
stuff. Don't touch stuff.
Like we were in an area where there was not. It was me, grass, air. Somebody may or may not walk by me.
There were people. It's kind of it was gross.
Right, but no one was sneezing on you. You weren't touching them. You guys weren't touching the same things.
I know that.
What did you touch that was the same as other people?
Rocks.
You touched a rock.
I picked up rocks. Yeah.
You picked up rocks.
I did. What if they touch those same rocks?
How many people were there around the rocks who touched, Tim?
Well, we went pretty far, so at that point...
We were miles out into the Everglades.
Probably no one, but that's not the point, though.
Probably no one touched those rocks.
It was a really pretty rock, though. I mean, like, I would have touched it. I touched it. So.
Okay, but guess what? You're outside. You don't know how long it's been there. The UV lights, hitting the rock.
You and this UV shit.
The UV rays, man. They kill. Yes, what?
That's not real.
Yes, it is.
Supposedly the UV lights.
So there are bacteria that are outside,
viruses.
But they're outside bacteria. But UV lights.
So why don't they just have hospitals outside? Problem solved.
Well, no, there's a lot of reasons for that. There's
You
other
could
things
tan
in the
and
air.
get healthy at the same time.
Stop
Boom,
it.
Done.
Yeah, skin cancer. Anyways, so if you're familiar, people are looking into phone soap right now. Have you heard of that, phone soap? So phone soap is a company.
Phone?
Yeah, phone soap. So phone soap is a company. I actually used to have one of these.
Like a telephone.
Yeah. So the proper way of disinfecting your phone is to put it under UV light to kill the germs. That's the proper way of disinfecting your phone. So
why can't I just Clorox it? What do you mean?
I would love to see. You want to demonstrate that for the people right now? Clorox your phone.
Yeah, you just get like a what's it called? And you just fucking where's my phone?
A wipe. You mean a wipe? A Clorox wipe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant drop it in like Clorox. I would love to see that.
No. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No. That.
Why would
Anyways.
I drop my phone in Clorox?
So UV lighting on phones, that's the proper way to kill things. And if you put it under the UV light with phone soap, it actually kills corona. So that's
Tanning
been
beds cure corona.
that's been like trending. That's been a trending thing right now. Like,
wait, what? What's trending?
Phone soap.
Phone soap?
Phone soap, yeah.
It kills corona?
It kills corona.
But it's not soap though.
No, it's not soap.
So then I really don't like that they call it phone soap.
What? What am I supposed to do about it?
Just what? So what is it? It's just like UV light? What is it?
Look it up. I don't, like it's a box. You put your phone in it.
Oh, like when you get your nails done?
Kind of, I guess you could say that.
True.
Okay, anyways, so yes, tanning beds, I don't know if they kill corona, maybe, possibly. But yes, UV light kills, bacteria. I think it takes a little bit of time for the corona to die on the object. So, like, I don't know if the amount of time that you could be in a UV light would be the same time that a phone could be in a UV light. These are, like, questionable things. Like, by the time you probably disinfect, you might die. So, like, I don't know. I would look into that. But yes, UV light kills corona. Being outside kills germs.
How safe is that though? Because
that's why different germs have different attributes. Like some of them can't survive in certain climates.
We're talking about the phone thing.
The phone.
How safe is that? Because the glue that they use to hold down your phone screen, like there's glue under here, you just can't see it because they use a very special transparent UV glue that they use UV light to make it cure, right? Would that like extra cure it?
I don't know. These are things that you can Google online.
That seems far, and my phone is dead right now.
All right, let's look this up, Tim, because would it extra cure it?
I just want to make sure. These are questions.
Phones.
Everyone that's watching right now, they're telling me like I need to know the answer to this question. So
okay, so this is what a phone soap looks like. You see this little box right here?
Never mind. It's $80. Don't even worry about it. Just Clorox wipes. You'll be fine. Moving on. $80. I'm gonna pay for
well,
some
yes,
shit.
but look, UV light phone sanitizer. It's literally UV light sanitizes / kills things, certain bacterias. Not all of them, because outside is still outside. But like viruses,
no.
Like some things only can live on surfaces for so long before they die out.
So we have a question.
What is it?
First of all, very important to note that this question starts with "I am Indian." Not sure why that part was important, but it's in there, and I wanted to make sure that you knew that it was also in there.
Hello, Indian.
And I don't use tanning beds.
Are you Indian or Native American?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Indian because it is Ganhiji.io that said that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably Indian.
Okay, probably Indian.
Don't use tanning beds.
Okay. Well, me neither. I don't.
Have you ever used a tanning bed?
I've not used. No.
Okay, I've also never used a tanning bed.
I just go outside. It works.
Yeah, this burnt umber just, you know what I'm saying, comes natural. So, copper doesn't let viruses live. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I got that copper skin. You already know what time it is.
Okay, shut up. Fucking penny ass nigga. Anyways.
Anyways. Demonetized. Holy shit.
Penny ass nigga. Anyways.
Holy shit.
Oh, God. All right. Enough about phone soap.
Not feather? What? What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Anyways.
Oh, man.
Wait. Oh, no, I have one. Never mind. You're good. I have one.
Actually, can I have another Corona?
Garson! We need 2 more, dog. My bad.
All right. So, What else has been going on? Besides
Hey, yo.
VR, just more VR. Honestly, VR has been fun. So also we've been getting into some gaming. Tim's been getting into Call of Duty, which
Yo,
is
I've been busting ass in Warzone. Yo, I'm not trying to see none of y'all,
Yo.
man. I've been busting ass.
yeah. Tim was literally the last person to download, and we're just like, "Oh, come on, play." And he's like, "I don't know how to really play."
I'm not really into
And then he was like,
games
"Oh,"
and
and
shit.
then he was like moping, and then like like every other time I see him, he's playing Warzone now, and I'm just like,
Just busting
all right,
straight ass.
all right, Tim, you don't play games.
I don't.
All right.
In there.
Yeah, but it's been fun. There was a 110-minute wait.
Native American
the other day.
Indians have feathers. Work the rest out. Okay. Well, birds also have feathers. So, I mean, are we avian now? Like, what
Well,
do you?
what about feathers?
Oh, okay. Nope. You know what? I kind of jumped a little bit there because dot, not feather. Got it. Okay. Now I understand what you were saying. Makes perfect sense now. Dot, not feather. Indian, not Native American, because the dot, not the feathers. I mean, headdress or like bow and arrow. I don't know. There's other things aside from just feathers. I think. Like when I think of like a Native American, you could have said sinew, and I would have been there with you. So, anyways,
Birds also have feathers.
Pixelmon, a Pokemon Minecraft mod. Yeah, I've seen Pixelmon. It's pretty lit. It's pretty lit.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, it's Minecraft, but like you like Pokemon.
That's
Like
cool.
you choose it's like the game. Like you choose a starter, or whatever, and then like you just go through, and there's like a bunch of shit all over the place. It's kind of like Let's Go Pikachu or whatever, but like super pixelated because it's Minecraft. Excuse me.
Same.
God.
Yeah. So here we are getting Rona because I'm drinking Corona.
Yep, it's Rona time.
Everything's on lockdown, man. And I've been noticing that a lot of companies have been trying to move more online and more onto VR platforms. That's something that you guys are going to be seeing a lot. And it's going to be till at least like summer of this year from what I'm seeing. Like I like schools are closed till probably like, I don't know, what was it, next month at least. And then they'll decide, but I don't know. At this rate, we'll see. We'll really see. Like, how long did it take China to get it under control? Like, approximately. Like, today was the first time they have reported no new cases.
Was it?
Yeah. Like, has this been going on since, like, what, November?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So if it's been going on, since November, and now they're starting
5
to
months?
see, what is that, March? Yeah. 5 months. It took them 5 months to get a hold of it. But then here's the next question. How long did it take them to realize that this virus was going around? Because I didn't hear about it in November.
True.
Like you don't know when this virus started going around. So it was massively already spreading by the time that they even realized. I guess we're catching it early and trying to nip it in the butt. Kind of like.
Or bud. No big deal.
The butt. Nip the butt.
Nip it in the bud.
Butt.
Okay, nipping something in the butt would probably just anger that thing. However, if you were to nip something in the bud, it doesn't have a chance to flower because it's still just a bud. So you want to get it early, i.e. in the bud.
I don't have a bud. I have a butt.
Before it can flower, seed, and then those seeds can germinate, and it's worse.
No, I don't like that one.
You nip it in the bud.
I don't like it.
Okay, well, I love American idioms, okay? A lot of them have to do with dogs for some reason. But you're not gonna sit here and fuck up American idioms on my watch, okay? Thank you. Continue. As you were saying?
I don't know why you just can't let me be, man.
No, I said bud. You had to.
You don't have to.
You
I
had
was
to challenge
talking.
it. You had to challenge it.
Yeah, because it's I'm talking my lingo.
You
Anyways,
can't just invent shit.
so
No.
so
That's not how
where
it
was
works.
I? Since it took them like 5 months, like now we're catching it early, and I guess like we're going on path with Italy, but Italy, I feel like they spread a lot too. But I mean, I don't know, like what.
Italy's shaped like a fucking boot.
Okay, all right, a random fact, but okay.
Wow, Desmond Robinson in the chat says bud. Wow.
Okay, that's great. I don't have a bud because I'm not a flower. I have a butt.
I have
So
a bud.
that's all it is. So So yeah, there hasn't been really anything crazy. A lot of things are starting to go online into VR, and I don't know. I feel like so. Here's the thing: you're anti VR, Tim.
Yeah.
Are you gonna continue to be anti VR?
Oh hell yeah, fuck VR. But look, I want all y'all to like jump in VR and like see, you know what I'm saying, all this shit if that's what you're into. But I personally think that's how the fucking robots get you. And you know, as this VR wave takes off, I'm gonna be more and more vocal about it. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh god, that was a loud one. So sorry. I tried. That was a loud one.
Okay, calm down. So why is it that you won't go into VR?
That's how the robots get you. Look, check me out, right? Check me out. In a world where VR looks so real that you put a headset on and it looks just like the room you're in now, and then you take that headset off and it obviously still looks like that room. Where are you? Are you still in VR? Are you not in VR? Is the headset on? Is it off? I don't know.
But why would the headset look like the room that I'm in? I should be in the game that I want to be. It shouldn't
That
look
is
like
the
the room.
game. That is the game.
Life?
Life is the game.
Well,
basically what I'm trying to say is they could make it look so real one day that it's like, oh, I'm not in VR, everything is fine, and then you're quote unquote not in VR, but you are, and you're just stuck, and just the Matrix is telling you how to live. Honestly, I don't even. Maybe that's what life is right now. Maybe I'm in a tube somewhere being fed through fucking wires, and literally it's just a VR headset, and the Matrix is telling me how to live. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't want to think about that. So I'm not going to go into VR because as long as I never go into VR, I'll always know, hey, I've never gone in VR. And then I won't have to worry about whether I'm in VR or not because I'm not.
Has an AI ever traumatized you, Tim?
Yes. When I was a child, you know, I don't know where I was going to go with this because I didn't really have robots when I was younger. Robot. Rock'em Sock'em robots. Was that it? Rocker Soccer Boppers? No,
Soccer boppers.
not Soccer Boppers. Rock'em Sock'em robots. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I've seen them.
We had that. The red and blue robot that would like fight each other. We had that shit. So other than that, no, we didn't really have no robots like that.
All right.
Ready Player One. Facts, yo.
Well, I don't know.
Nice.
We're not Ready Player One apocalyptic.
Text Crypto says I'm out of Bud. No. Sorry, Bud.
Sorry, Bud. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. So you, if you had to remain inside for like the rest of life, like you wouldn't go in VR, Tim?
If I had to what?
Remain inside for the rest of life, you wouldn't go in VR. If money shifted to virtual worlds, would you go in VR?
If money shifted to virtual worlds?
Yes.
No. Because then I would only be able to buy virtual shit?
No, but like even like acquiring money. Like if money was lucrative, receiving it virtually, would you do it?
No.
Why not?
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Why not?
Yo, you ever just experience RR? Real reality? Yo, that shit is fire.
We're right here, right now, though.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Here's what's gonna happen. Yo, VR is gonna get so popular in the future. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but VR is gonna get so popular in the future that people are gonna be able to buy plots of land, okay, and they're gonna call them real reality open air experiences, okay? And it's just gonna be a park, but you're gonna pay for money to go to this place that's like, oh my god, wow, it's so real, like, oh my gosh, to get away from VR. 100%, because look, it used to be that you would get on the internet to take a break from life, right? Now you go outside to take a break from the internet. Like you enjoy regular life to take a break from the internet. The same shit's gonna happen in VR. Imagine how like, okay, the internet is in everything now. Imagine if everything was virtual in the future, which is something we're the shit's kind of shifting towards that. Boom. Everything's virtual, so now you have to pay money to just enjoy regular life. That's crazy. So I'm going to be the guy that just charges you schmucks money to enjoy regular life. I'm going to have a real reality open air experience for y'all to come out.
But regular life is always going to be regular life.
How do you know? You said everything shifted to virtual reality, and that's where you make the money now.
Well,
so
it's
boom.
starting to shift, but like to go outside, like it's like I don't understand how you can take away the concept of just being outside, being born. Like there's certain things that are just you can't, like I don't understand how you feel like those things would shift.
What do you mean?
If anything, augmented reality kind of like,
Yo, I'm
magically
with augmented reality. Yo,
possibly
please
that would,
put a fucking screen in front of my like windshield while I'm driving and scan the cars and all this shit. Like I'm with it.
Oh
I'm
God.
with it. Yo, a heads up display while I'm driving. I'm fully with it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm wearing like a motorcycle helmet or some shit, like doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not VR. Like when it's just like I'm in a whole different shit. Like I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
Right, but that's for like gaming entertainment purposes.
I tried a magic leap.
If okay, so hear me out. The likelihood of you being placed in a headset and using some sort of technology to alter your reality is 10 times over augmented reality over VR. VR will only be used for entertainment purposes.
You don't know that.
Event purposes.
You don't know that.
Educational purposes.
You don't know that. What the fuck? So it's going to be used for all these purposes except for enslaving the population? There's no way.
Why? So enslave the population? Why?
Why would they use the internet and the news to enslave the population? What do you mean? An enslaved population?
That's entertainment. If you're putting on something to watch something, do something, play.
Entertainment
read,
is a part of their the
event space, entertainment, things like that. Those are things that VR will impact, but you can't take away from going to the store, having a child, going into labor. Like, you know,
could take away from all those things because you would do away with having a child or labor if all the sex was virtual and you had haptic feedback all over your body and everything just felt
that
real.
just sounds ridiculous though.
And then you just nut all over yourself, but it's fine because you're floating in a fucking tube and it cleans it and it's fine.
No.
You get fed through another fucking tube. You're in a tube of like liquid or whatever. It's the fucking Matrix. You don't know. You don't fucking know.
No, man.
Know.
No.
You don't know. And then just like you said,
Who hooked me up? How did I get hooked up to all
you
these
did
tubes?
it willfully. You fucking did it willfully by putting on the headset the first time. Ever since you put on that headset, none of this is real. I'm not even real. I'm a computer Ow, fuck.
I don't know. You seem real to me. Like, I don't know what.
Yo, if that wasn't so funny, I'd have been sick right now. But that was pretty funny.
Like, I just don't understand.
Listen.
What is your argument, Tim?
My argument is just basically, look, I'm not putting on a VR headset. Y'all can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I encourage you to have fun. But personally, there's going to be one person running around trying to save all y'all. And it's going to be me. I'm just not wearing, you know.
All right,
If
guys.
If you come in VR, do your pants get wet? Yeah, facts. But you're in a tube of liquid, so everything just, you know what I'm saying, it flows out. Boom,
no,
easy.
you sound so stupid. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Who took the mark of the beast? I never took the mark of the beast. What are you talking about? I'm lit, fam. What's up with the helmet? Yeah, you get a heads-up display in that helmet. That'll look sick. Imagine, like, you know, you're on a motorcycle or whatever. You don't got to look down to see, like, how fast you're going. You just got the helmet that has, like, your speed. You know, your map is in there, too, like, in the corner. So you could, like, kind of glance over and say, oh, I got to get off at this exit, whatever. Like, that'd be lit. I'm with that. Augmented reality. It's fire. Who said yes? Stop it.
What's wrong with you? Anyways, so I'm gonna drop some of the links in the chat that I was talking about earlier before I forget. One for Crypto Mondays, and then the other one's going to be for if you guys are in it, the Bitcoin VR Degenerate group. If you guys are into VR,
Mark
so
says the VR goggles never wore VR. Can't do it. I refuse. That's it.
view group. How do I link? Haha.
Not a big fan of that logo.
What logo?
Crypto Mondays VR. VR Crypto Mondays just sounds better.
It is what it is.
Just sounds better. It rolls off the tongue better. It's easier to say. You know.
All right.
Wow,
so
look
I'm
at
dropping
that guy. Stud muffin. Jesus
paste.
Christ. Is that what I look like? Jesus Christ. With my old man glasses. Hey, ladies.
You're very strange, Tim. I need you to know that.
It's fine.
Not really.
Well, I mean, good thing nobody asked you.
And link. And pasting. Oh, and I did it. All right, so those are 2 links. One to the VR Crypto Mondays if you guys are interested in joining VR meetups. Again, so if you are a PC user, this is mostly for you. We do have Mac and Linux options. What we're going to actually do is at Mozilla Hubs, they have an option where you can watch what we stream from the alt space, I guess. We're gonna stream it to YouTube, so there's gonna be a few options, right? So we're gonna be streaming it to YouTube if you can't actually come into the world. But then there's, I guess, a 2D VR option from Mozilla Hubs, is what I was told, and it can hold up to 10 people at a time. So if you guys are interested in coming and you have an Apple device or a Linux device, this will allow you to come if you do have a Apple or Linux device instead of using AltSpace for PC users. And then also VR chat is also a new platform that I'm kind of getting into. It's not new, but I'm new into VR chat, kind of getting into it, seeing a little more about it. There's a new level on my game, so I'll probably try to stream that soon from the Oculus, and I'm just gonna be doing some more game streaming as an individual here, because what else is there to do, guys?
Honestly, I was gonna stream today and then I didn't. Oh, this is.
I don't know.
falling.
I guess the only hot topic that I see that has anything to do with crypto is probably going to be trading. That's it.
Trading?
Yeah.
Trading what?
Crypto. I feel like people have gone back to just sitting down and just like trade just because of like what's going on, how volatile Bitcoin is right now and other cryptocurrencies. And I mean, I feel like now is a time where people want to somehow make gains anywhere they can because of what's happening. Some people can't go to work, so I feel like this is now a time where they're trying to supplement.
Yo, lucky people, dog. I wish I couldn't go to fucking
There's a
work.
lot of restaurants that are closed. Things are closing earlier. Things
Shit
are,
is mad lucky, yo. I wish I could just fucking stay home and not go to work.
Schools are closed, libraries are closed, all these things are closed. So
Teachers, we got it so bad. Look at all this fucking time you have off. Crazy.
well, I mean, they have to figure out what to do now. Some of them can't just stay home,
I'll help figure out some shit if I don't have to fucking work. Damn.
Oh God. All right, Tim. Well, I don't know. I feel like that's been really what's been going on right now in the space, because it between hearing people that want to move their conferences and all this other stuff into VR, and also hearing people that are getting back into the trading, even though the market's it's low, but it's volatile is what's happening. Like at any point in time it can start crashing again. It went up really fast for that crash that it had that past week. So I don't know. It's been interesting. So here we are. That's about it. That's all I got for you guys. Other than that, I've been doing okay. New vlogs coming out on my personal channel, and I'll be dropping some more stuff on Bits and Tokens, an in-depth review on NFT NYC, which was the last conference we went to. That's going to have some of the goodies that I got, swag, just a walkthrough of the conference in general, so you guys can see the venue, the area, and yeah, stuff like that. So watch out for that. That'll be coming to the channel soon. And
when soon?
I don't know, between like tomorrow and maybe Saturday. We'll see.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. Yeah, crypto's been fucking boring this week. Super boring.
It has been boring.
It has been boring. I suspended on Twitter. I came back. There was nothing to talk about. I was so upset.
Just Corona. That's all that's happening.
That's
Corona
it.
and politics, right? Really, right now. If it's not Corona, it's politics. And as we've seen, I think Bernie Sanders is going to drop out. And then Trump is the only guy really on. I mean, there's places that have other Republican candidates on the ballot, but like it's
100% Trump's winning. I've been calling Trump 2020 for the past 2 years now.
At this rate, he will win. At this rate, he will.
He was gonna win 2 years ago. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is.
It is what it is.
It ain't what it ain't.
It ain't what it ain't. All right. Well, so what are you guys doing tomorrow evening? At this rate, I don't know. Tomorrow evening.
Drunk on crypto.
Is that what you're doing?
No, that's what they're saying. You guys trying to get me to go on drunk on crypto finally? I said I would do it.
You could.
I don't know though. Someone said they were the feds, yo. Like, why would somebody randomly just say that to me?
Oh, and then what? Like, so what? Like, so let's think about this. Like, and then what?
And then what? What?
And then what?
Now I'm talking to the feds? That's crazy.
You got something to hide?
Hell yeah, from the fucking feds. Fuck them. Everything. I don't want the feds to know nothing.
They watch your show. I mean, it's. I feel like it's.
Oh,
a
this
loose
isn't
cannon.
me in real life though. This is just drunk crypto.
Right.
Bitcoin
So I
weatherman.
mean, it wouldn't be you in real life then. It would just be.
I just method act a drunkard, for this show. So
Oh God.
that's my excuse.
I'm sorry, guys. Tim is a whole mess.
You keep apologizing, but no one cares. They're all chilling, having a great time.
So Bitcoin Jake said that he hopped on for a bit and they're fine.
Bitcoin Jake has been on. What you went like on the show and like you used words out loud with
Bitcoin
them?
Jake has been on, bro. No feds. LOL. All right. Well, I don't know.
What time? What time? Let's fucking talk about this. I guess. What time do your festivities start?
What
Eastern
time
Standard,
do your
please.
festivities start?
Can I please have that referenced in Eastern Standard Time for me, an Eastern Standard timer? I would like to know.
Oof.
Maybe I'll,
I've been
I
so
don't know.
tired lately.
So go to sleep.
We talked about Wu Flu. If you guys haven't noticed, I did my hair.
Didn't notice. Sweaty.
Yeah, my hair tasted sweaty. All right.
6 p.m. my time. Oof. Maybe.
Did you know that they
Goes
have
on for
hot
at least
tamales
6 hours?
peeps?
6 fucking hours? The fuck is wrong with you guys? 6 hours of what? Of what? What could you
the
be
fuck is
doing
wrong
for
with you
fucking
guys?
6 hours? Shout out Alejandro Cloud joining on Periscope. I see you, fam. He says your hair looks nice. Actually, he's probably talking to me. My mic falls.
Anyways.
Corona looks great too. Yeah, man. It's Rona time, baby.
It's Corona time. Here we are.
All right, so on YouTube we have comments saying 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know, man. How would that even work? How would I even find? How do I find you? Like, how do I do whatever? Like, how do I go on the show? Like, what does that process look like? Like, who do I call? Ghostbusters? Like, what do I do? I'll go.
Who you gonna call?
I'll save like a Corona or two.
Ghostbusters.
I'll get on there. We'll talk about some stuff.
We should make a song. That's what we should do. 6 p.m. Eastern.
Rona, R-O-N-A, Rona, Rona.
All right, guys. So, just an interesting fact that a lot of people didn't know about, and I did read this on the CDC website. Hand sanitizer,
Zoom link, description,
70%
video. Got it.
isopropyl,
Isopropyl, I think.
70% alcohol, rubbing
Icy
alcohol,
purple.
icy purple. God damn it, Tim. Fuck you. Oh man. 70% alcohol, hand sanitizers. They actually do not kill the coronavirus on contact. I just want to let everyone know that
do you mean?
because some people don't know that.
I've been basically drinking this shit. What do you mean it doesn't kill coronavirus?
So, the way it works is that it actually strips the first layer
Yeah.
of the bacteria. It'll strip a couple layers, weakening the virus, but it does not kill the virus.
Okay, hold on. To be fair though, if I stripped your fucking skin, you would be weakened, but you wouldn't die, but you would die eventually.
Sure.
So like they eventually will die, right?
Yes.
So it's fine,
They'll
then.
die. Yeah, but it's not something that dies immediately. I just want to tell everyone that because supposedly a lot of people did not know that, and this is a fact.
So how long am I supposed to wait before I touch like a pile of garbage and then use hand sanitizer and then stick my hands directly into my mouth? How long should I wait so I don't have corona?
I would actually suggest for you to wash your hands. It's a better practice than just using hand sanitizer.
You mean to tell me that I have to actually like not be a disgusting human being and wash my hands physically?
Yes.
That's crazy. You know how easy hand sanitizer is? It just fucking slides around. Like you can have so much fun with it when it's in your hand. It just
Okay.
fucking
All right.
slides
Well,
around.
Tim, listen. That's not the point. Anyways,
And that doesn't clean your hands?
he says, "Don't touch my face," as I do like this. My hands are clean though. But yeah, you're not supposed to touch your face. You're not supposed to do a lot of stuff because it doesn't really kill it. It'll just weaken it.
Don't touch my face. I'm gonna fucking stick my hands directly into my mouth.
Do it.
Well, not right now.
Why not?
I'm on camera. It's weird.
All right. Well, there it is. Yeah. So don't touch your face. You're not supposed to. That's why you're not supposed to touch your face because it doesn't really kill it. It just kind of weakens it.
So what kills it?
UV light.
Clorox with this fucking UV bullshit.
I'm not. Yo, we looked it up. UV light kills corona.
What about a black light? Will a black light work?
I don't think so.
Is it the same thing?
Bleach. I feel like bleach would just. It has. There's no way. What survives bleach?
Nothing.
Bleach.
Okay.
You know, bleach and UV light.
So Clorox wipes.
I don't know. Do Clorox wipes? I mean, I guess.
It says that it kills coronavirus, so I hope so. It literally says coronavirus on the Clorox shit. But that's because the coronavirus, you know, plural, are a group of virusi. Oh, man.
Yeah, it looks like it does. Clorox, yeah, Clorox kills it.
Whoa. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face. And you know the craziest part is, like, before the schools closed, like,
Michael
parents
Jackson and
were...
Jussie Smollett used bleach. Wow. Wow, chat. Disappointed.
Michael Jackson? Is that what he said?
Disappointed in you, chat. Listen, Tex, okay? I'm not even going to blame it on the whole chat. Everyone else is behaving tonight except for Tex.
Michael
okay?
Jackson.
Jesus Christ. We were having a nice stream, okay? And wow.
Hey. It's okay. Maybe they did.
I mean, probably, but that's not the point. The point is, you can't do stuff like that on the internet, okay?
Why not?
Okay.
Okay.
We're done here.
Yeah, so I mean, crypto's been kind of dead, guys, and I mean that's all there is to
Somebody
it.
give me like a thing that's not Corona to talk about real quick, so I can close the show out in the next.
Not
couple
Corona.
Minutes. I don't have another hour in me.
So,
I'm
hold
sorry,
on,
y'all.
wait a second. I heard that the CEO of Coinbase was given some treasury authorization of something.
I don't even know what the fuck you just
Okay,
said.
hold on. Wait a second.
What did you just say?
Wait a second. Hold on.
Yo.
Let me see if I can find that. So Coinbase treasury.
You would never know this is like $100 bandana. You would never know. Jesus Christ. Do you have I have a sewing kit. Do you know how to sew? Annalese, you're a girl. Do you know how to sew?
Okay, so here it is. Yes, I do know how to sew. Okay, so here it is. All right. So the COO.
That man is bald.
Yeah. So Brian Brooks. Brian Brooks is one of the faces of Coinbase.
Is he?
He is leaving Coinbase to go to be a legal officer to U.S. Treasury.
Why?
I don't know.
That seems like a weird place for the Treasury to like headhunt.
I don't know if it's headhunting. I feel.
What, did he fucking apply for the job and he just got it? Like, that's weird.
I don't know. It's a strange thing, but also, like, could you imagine if he convinces the Treasury to start using cryptocurrency as official tether?
I would hate that very much.
Like, let's talk like that. That actually is something that's like somebody told me that, and I feel like that hasn't gotten enough headline.
I do not want the government at all to use cryptocurrency at all for anything ever. I don't want them to use blockchain technology to make any of their systems better. I want their legacy systems to stay legacy and old and slow forever. I want the government to die.
So I didn't know that he previously also worked. So it looks like he worked, and then he did Coinbase, and now he's going back, is what it seems like, and I guess it is to push the concept of cryptocurrency because that's the only thing that actually makes sense.
So do you think maybe then what it was that he already was like in the treasury or some shit, and then Coinbase headhunted him? Because it would make sense for Coinbase to try to headhunt somebody from the treasury. Like, that seems like a smart move.
Possibly. I mean,
but it doesn't seem like a smart move for the treasury to headhunt somebody from Coinbase. Like, it just seems weird. Like, those two aren't correlated in that direction.
I mean, did
it's
he
like
have a similar or lesser position in monetary or finance, before in the government?
The theory is that he may push crypto. He worked in the government before Coinbase.
Right.
And you can say Kung Flu. I don't know what it was, but yes, Kung Flu, yes. You can technically say it. Yes. What?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's happening over there. So anyways, yeah, so I mean, I'm sure he's gonna push crypto. That's the only thing that makes sense. Nothing else makes sense, of course. But I don't know. I thought that was interesting when I heard about it. Gaming, something with gaming. Zynga, which made Farmville, is getting into blockchain gaming.
Are they?
Yes.
Zynga was one of the stocks that you could get from Robinhood for free.
Yes, it was.
So for a long time, their stock just did nothing because
it was like $4.
Right, but for the longest time, because people would just get it for free from Robinhood and then immediately sell it. So for the longest time, their stock did just nothing whatsoever. Because, like, anytime that, like, Robinhood would give you the stock but you would sell it, it would be them on the other end, like, buying it or whatever. Like, and just repeating the cycle. So all the people that got Zynga stock, like, they really only had, like, 10 altogether. Not really, but, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, anyways, yeah, that stock did nothing forever. Is it finally doing stuff now or what?
I have no idea. That's actually a really good question.
Check it.
So I guess let's check the stock. Let's see how Zynga stock is doing.
Check it. Also,
one.
Guys, don't look at me.
And then 2, what?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Mind your business.
I'm...
Do the thing that you're doing. You're calling attention to me. I don't know why, because I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Anyways, so I'm going to check out Zynga while... I don't know what's happening.
Exactly. Perfect.
Shaking my head.
Mama's in the kitchen cooking something.
You're weird.
You don't know that song?
No. It's at $6. So when I actually got the Zynga stock when I opened up my Robinhood, and it was like $4 or $5. The 52-week low on it is $5.60. The 52-week high is $7.42. So it's not a very
it just plays
doesn't
that
move
range.
much.
Yeah, it just plays that range.
For the most part,
stocks like that are fun. Ford used to be like that. Why is she hiding you up, Tim? Do your thing. Facts, B.
Anyways, so
that actually, you know what? Come to think of it, do your thing. That's something the feds would say. That's something the feds would say. Oh yeah, do your thing. We're just gonna, you know what I mean? The fucking feds would say that.
You are here, and I don't know why.
Hold on.
So
just make sure. Hold on, let me look at the angle. Okay, cool. Feds can't see me. Perfect. Bye, Federellis.
Wow. Okay. So, anyways, ridiculousness.
Oh man, that show.
Yeah, Zynga doesn't do much. So, that's all.
The past like 7 years. What have they done in the past like 7 years?
7 years?
Yeah.
It's been playing in the general.
Let me get a 7-year chart, please.
I'm not looking up for a 7-year chart, Tim. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're trying to push right now, but I'm not looking up a 7-year chart. You know what's gonna happen though? I'm actually gonna go on LinkedIn, and I'm gonna see what the professional community's been doing, because that seems
they ain't been doing shit. I can tell you that right now.
Intern at the blockchain center, Daniel Figueroa. Who?
Daniel Figueroa?
Yes.
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. Okay. All right. Nothing looks interesting in the professional community. So.
They ain't doing shit.
So.
Professionals are chilling super hard. I don't know what the fuck is going on right
now. And it's really funny. Do you remember? So we went biking to the Everglades today, and someone, in order to like get our attention, he started talking about his spreadsheets at the office.
Yo, so all right, so here's the full story, right? We're biking and we pass this guy and he's just like on his phone or whatever, and like he doesn't look up until like we pass him type shit. Like he's in the fucking zone. Whatever. Not even thinking of it. Annalise asked me some fucking question. I don't know what the question was, but my answer was pancakes. And then this man is like coming up behind us or whatever, and like I don't really hear him until he's like, "Oh hey, I'm coming up in the middle. I had to send some spreadsheets back there. You know, the office. It follows me out here."
Oh, is that what he? Oh, so he did
Yeah.
say he was coming up the middle.
Yeah, so he said he's coming up the middle, and then he was like, you know, just he got like actually like in between us or whatever.
I
And
just heard him
then-
screaming about his office and spreadsheets.
And then
I'm
yeah,
like, what
he
is
was
this
talking
man?
about
Where
he
did
was
this
talking
man come
about-
from?
Yeah, the spreadsheet. I had to send some spreadsheets back there. Like I guess he was, I don't know. He was like, oh, I finally caught up to you guys, or like some shit. Like I had to send some spreadsheets, and I'm just like, I mean, I fucking guess, bro. Like, thank you for telling me that. Like, yo, you could have stopped with like coming up the middle, and I would have been like, all right, I see you, slime. Like, get it? Like, I don't
see
get
you,
it.
slime.
I don't.
Wow.
Don't. What are you doing? Anyways, that happened in real life today. So
Yeah. That's about it. That's all the realness of life that is we've gotten. So guys, I don't know. Do you have anything else to talk about?
me personally,
Yeah.
no.
No. All right. Well, me neither. Cause
I'm doing 30 minutes tomorrow because it's Friday. So that, make sure you tune into that.
Yeah. So finally Friday, which is
Okay.
Tim's show with Rachel Crypto Finally is tomorrow on finally. No. On Crypto Finally's channel. Wow, what a tongue twister.
And also potentially the Crypto Finally Twitter should be restreaming it to Periscope. Potentially. Hopefully, if the kinks are worked out.
Okay, well, sounds cool. For right now, guys, this has been the Drunk Crypto Variety Show. Please stay safe, stay quarantined, stay
Actually,
clean.
Stay dangerous.
Go outside. Don't stay inside the house all day.
Staying safe
You know
with
how
your babies.
packed? I'm excited for like life to just go back to normal, but you know how packed the gyms are gonna be like once this all blows over? There's gonna be so much fat people. Go outside. Do some exercise. I taught Tim how to stretch. He can now make an L. He can almost touch his toes.
I can't. First of all, no. I can almost touch my toes. You're wildin', B. Anyone who knows me in real life knows that that's not a fucking true statement. All right, I definitely can't touch my toes. I can't almost touch my toes.
You
I
can
can't.
stretch.
I can't make an L shape neither. I don't know what fucking voodoo you did that took 15 minutes the other day.
You stretch. Did you stretch or did you not stretch?
Yeah, but like it took like 15 minutes for me to be able to. Like,
For you
I
to
can't-
stretch.
I can't sit on the ground and make like an L shape. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying? Like,
but you
back
did.
straight,
But you
And
did.
then my legs also. I can't even do it here. Look at this. It doesn't work. Whatever this tendon or ligament or whatever this is behind my knees, that shit does not play nice with the rest of my body. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I need somebody to fucking stretch me like, or some shit like just hold me closed. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, all you have to do is stretch. Make sure you stretch, guys. Make sure you get, breathe deep. Get some circulation in your body. Go outside. Look at the sun. Get some UV light. It's good for you.
Annalise really is into this UV shit lately, so just go outside and just take a picture of the sun for her or whatever.
It's true. I don't know if you guys can see, but look at my awesome tan. I'm so tan.
You're alright.
I'm so tan. I'm nicely
You're
tan.
alright. Yeah, you're alright. I'll give you that.
I'm
I'll let
nicely
you-
tan.
I'll
I'm
let you have that one.
toasty. I'm a toasty color.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Get some sun. It's good for you guys. But yeah, just stay clean. Self-care. This is now a time where you need to give yourself self-care as an
Yeah.
individual.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you know what? It's
make
not
love
like
to yourself.
go make love to yourself. Actually, great idea. Loving yourself. Make love to
In
yourself.
the bathroom, like whatever.
Yeah, anything. Do anything you want. Just pay attention to you. This is a good time for you. So with that being said, guys, have a great night. Make sure that you stay dangerous, as Tim has said.
Yes.
And
Always stay dangerous. Always.
And that's it. That's really all I have to say.
Facto.
So this is Annalise BNT signing off.